At some point in your life, you might wake up with a suffocating feeling. Debts everywhere and no clear way out. But there is a way, and it starts today. Getting out of debt isn't just about numbers. It's about mindset, firm decisions, and consistent actions that transform your reality. Many believe they need to earn more to escape debt, but in truth, you must first learn to manage what you already have. Imagine each debt as a hole in the boat you're sailing. The more holes, the faster your stability sinks. If you don't act, debts don't just grow, they paralyze you, steal your sleep, and stop you from reaching real goals. The first step to getting out of debt is to radically accept that the problem exists and that only you can face it with determination. Make a list of all your debts, don't skip any. Include who you owe, how much you owe, and how much you pay monthly. This exercise may hurt, but financial truth sets you free. You can't attack what you can't clearly see. Once you have the full list, organize it. You can do this from smallest to largest amount or by highest to lowest interest rate. The snowball method suggests paying the smallest debts first. The avalanche method targets the most expensive. Both work if you stay consistent. No matter which method you choose, what matters most is committing to a plan and following it without excuses until the end. To pay, you need to free up money. This is where aggressive cutting of unnecessary expenses comes in. Do an honest review of where your money goes each week. You'll discover invisible leaks you concealed today. Subscriptions, eating out, impulsive purchases. All that must pause if you truly want freedom from chains. Every dollar you cut must be redirected to pay debts. Don't save it, don't spend it on something else. If you receive extra income, bonuses, or gifts, use them wisely to advance your debt-free journey. Don't fall into the trap of thinking unexpected money means a treat. Your priority is to reclaim your freedom. Talk to your creditors. Negotiate better terms, lower rates, or payment plans you can actually maintain. Many avoid this out of fear or shame, but creditors prefer to recover something than lose everything to default. Explore debt consolidation. Combining them can give you more order and lower monthly strain. Avoid using credit cards while trying to get out of debt. It's like trying to put out fire with gasoline. Paying the minimum isn't enough. Whenever possible, pay a bit more toward the principal. That cuts time and cost. Create a monthly plan and stick to it with discipline. The key is in the repeated practice of the right decisions. Increasing your income can also help. An extra stream can significantly speed up the process. Consider temporary jobs, online sales, or services you can offer based on your skills. Every extra dollar must have a clear mission. Help you get out of debt, not create new ones. Celebrate every small win. When you clear a debt, acknowledge it and move to the next without losing focus. Share your progress with someone you trust. Support keeps you motivated and firmly committed. Don't compare yourself to others. Getting out of debt is a personal journey, not a competition. Avoid people who downplay your efforts or encourage reckless spending. You need an environment that lifts you up. Self-discipline is the muscle you must train the most in this process. Every day you resist, you grow stronger. The rewards of being debt-free go beyond money. Sleeping peacefully, thinking clearly, and planning your future are true luxuries. Many waste years paying interest on things they no longer even remember buying. It's time to break that cycle. Your worth as a person doesn't depend on your debts. Having them doesn't make you irresponsible, but ignoring them makes you vulnerable. Remember, the financial system thrives on those who don't manage money well. You don't have to be one of them. Getting out of debt isn't quick or easy, but it's possible. Every success story starts with a firm decision. Visualize yourself free. Imagine your life without those monthly burdens and let that vision fuel your steps. Create a budget to guide you month by month. The budget is your map in financial chaos. Include a small emergency cushion in that budget. Otherwise, any surprise can set you back. Avoid the trap of quick loans that promise rescue but end up trapping you with impossible interest. Question every expense. Ask yourself if what you're about to buy brings you closer or further from your goal. Selling things you don't use can generate immediate cash for priority payments. Organize your payments on a visible calendar. Clear dates reduce forgetfulness and keep you focused. Review your progress every month. Adjust what's not working, but never abandon the path. Don't wait for daily motivation. What you need is consistency, even when you're not feeling it. Track your progress visually. Seeing your debt shrink is a powerful motivation to continue. Don't sabotage yourself with thoughts like, "This is what I work for," or "You can't take it with you." Real joy comes from peace, not spending. Invest time in financial education. Learning about money is one of the best decisions of your life. Don't get attached to what you bought on credit. If selling it helps, do it without regret. Your ego doesn't pay bills. Sometimes lowering your lifestyle temporarily is the only strategic option. Don't trust magical solutions. No one is coming to rescue you if you don't take responsibility first. Use technology. Apps can help track expenses, organize payments, and keep total control. Not everything cheap is good. Sometimes the cheapest ends up more expensive if it affects your health or productivity. Learn to distinguish between needs and wants. That clear line defines many smart financial choices. Talk to your family about your goal. Everyone being aligned is vital to avoid unintentional sabotage. Don't hide your situation. The more honest you are with others, the more support you'll receive. Financial freedom starts with a single step. The road won't be perfect, but it will be deeply transformative. Repeat this phrase every morning. I'm working to be free, and every decision I make brings me closer to my goal. Don't panic over setbacks. Getting out of debt is like climbing a mountain. Sometimes you slip, but you can always get back up. Keep perspective. This temporary sacrifice brings lasting benefits that will impact your entire life. Don't think it's too late. Whether you're 20, 40, or 60, the best time to start is always now. Guilt doesn't pay debts. Instead of punishing yourself for past mistakes, use that energy to create new solutions. Surround yourself with content that inspires you to improve your finances. What you consume affects your choices. Avoid justifying expenses with, "I deserve it." What you truly deserve is lasting peace and freedom. Be cautious with emotional spending. Buying to ease frustration is a dangerous cycle that feeds your debt. Learn to wait. Financial patience is a key skill for those who want real wealth. Prioritize the most difficult debts. Ignoring them gives them more power and silent growth. Don't use new debt to pay old ones. That tactic only extends the pain and limits future options. Make a pact with yourself. Promise you won't fall into the same traps once you're free. Rewrite your financial story. Every mindful step is a personal act of transformation. Observe which financial habits you inherited from your parents. Some may be unknowingly sabotaging your progress. Change how you talk about money. Speak of goals, growth, and control, not just scarcity and problems. Debt isn't just math, it's emotional. That's why you must heal your relationship with money to move forward. Don't see this process as punishment, but as preparation for a better life. Create weekly financial routines. Just like cleaning your home, clean your money habits weekly. Start each month with a plan. Don't let money make decisions for you. Keep your accounts organized. Lack of clarity is a top reason people fail at getting out of debt. Spend time reviewing your contracts. Often, you're paying for things you don't even remember agreeing to. Don't sign without reading. Debts often begin with lack of attention to details. Learn to say no. Rejecting unnecessary expenses or commitments you can't afford is a powerful act. Your goal isn't to appear successful, it's to build a stable, peaceful life. Let your children see you getting out of debt. You're not just setting an example, you're giving real-life education. Don't sabotage yourself with thoughts like, "I'm already in debt anyway." Every action adds or subtracts. Focus on the long term. Sometimes paying more now means saving much more later. Make discipline your strongest tool. When everything else fails, consistency can still carry you. Read real stories of people who escaped debt. If they could, you can too. If you fall behind, don't hide. Face it, contact your creditor, and propose a plan. Acting fast is better than waiting for the problem to grow. Give yourself permission to start over as many times as needed. Every mistake can become a lesson if you choose to learn from it. Each day is a new chance to move forward. You don't need big changes, just consistent, conscious decisions. Remember, debt doesn't define your future. Your actions today do. Visualize how it will feel to owe nothing. Let that feeling drive you every day. Make a list of the reasons you want to be debt-free. Read it when you feel like giving up. Avoid a victim mindset. You're not doomed to live in debt. You have the power to change your story. Set realistic deadlines. Having time-based goals makes your commitment stronger. Don't search for excuses, search for strategies. There's always something else you can do. Remember, true abundance begins with control, not more stuff. Avoid delaying payments unnecessarily. Interest and stress only grow with time. Cut costs without cutting your dignity. You can live well with less if done smartly. Enjoy simple things while rebuilding your finances. You don't need to spend to feel happy. Give every dollar a purpose. Don't let your money vanish without clear reason. Plan your purchases. Impulse is the enemy of financial progress. Be grateful for what you have. Gratitude keeps you away from compulsive consumerism. Don't take on debt to impress others. Those who matter don't care what you spend. Build habits you can sustain. Getting out of debt isn't a race, it's a life transformation. Share your journey only with people who encourage and respect it. Avoid environments that pressure you to spend. Be around those who value effort and saving. Be honest with yourself about your discipline level. If you can't manage alone, seek support or tools. Don't feel bad saying you can't spend. That's a mature, powerful way to protect your well-being. Develop a long-term vision. The best financial choices rarely feel exciting at first. Make each payment a victory step, not a punishment. You're investing in your future freedom. Don't confuse frugality with scarcity. You're consciously choosing what's best for you. Focus on progress, not what's missing. Every month you stick to your plan is a month closer to freedom. Avoid falling into new financial traps once you've advanced. Don't sabotage yourself near the finish line. Learn from your mistakes, but don't live in them. Experience is your best teacher, if you listen. Think about your future self and thank them for what you're doing today. That version of you will be grateful. Subscribe so you can learn how to change your mind and your money to build wealth.